What I do every day to show that I care is to really make it personal with the clients that I provide education to. I talk with them about what barriers they have as far as healthy eating or being active, and wherever their needs might be, I try to intervene with those needs. I'm a registered nurse and a diabetes educator. I've been managing the diabetes education program for the last 5 years here at St. James, and I've been here for 22 years total working as a nurse. A typical day for me is to have a schedule of clients that are going to come in and discuss their needs for diabetes education. There's a variety of issues that someone might have, and we start with where they're at that particular moment, and I help them decipher what it is they need to do to accomplish their goals to control diabetes. In general, the population is really struggling with diabetes. There's a wide variety, again, of people that are diagnosed with diabetes. The numbers are pretty astounding. Sometimes we hear numbers like 25% of the population is either affected with prediabetes or diabetes, and as we age, that risk goes up. But I see people from all ages and different degrees of diabetes needs. So I might have patients who are in their 20s, 30s, 40s, 70s, and 80s. Sometimes someone's been struggling for 20 years. Sometimes someone just left their doctor's office a few days ago and they're really worried about things. So at that point, we discuss the education plan and what their needs are. And we talk about lifestyle modification and what that entails. We talk about healthy eating, physical activity, and I work with them to help accomplish their goals. I hope that my clients feel that I'm invested and that I care about what they're going through. They will tell me that you really do seem like you care about whether I'm doing well, and that is the truth. That makes me feel like I want to come back and do this every day. Diabetes education is not only just, reading the information to them or giving them a book or giving them instructions. It's about ongoing support and kind of walking the road with them. And there's some very technical aspects. If I have a new insulin pump start, that person knows that I'm available at any time for them if they have a question. They do have my cell phone number, they text me. My biggest role is to share with them my knowledge of diabetes and encourage them to be able to take over their management and they become the expert. I definitely feel that our program through St. James is very important to the community. The education does work, therefore it keeps people healthier, and I definitely see it being a strong point with St. James.
To show people that I care every day, every morning I take a breath. If I know I'm being a little, grouchy, so to speak, I try to step back and take a breath. Does it happen right away? No. But that's what I do to make sure that patients are getting care and my staff is taken care of. It's all about if everybody has to be happy and on the same page for the patient to get quality care. My name is Neva Bossard. I'm the quality manager for St. James. I also oversee OB, progressive care, infection control, and the Joint Commission. I oversee case management as well, work on insurance denials. Becoming a nurse was always a passion of mine. Both my parents are RNs. I went into healthcare as a CNA, and then as I was working as a CNA in all the different nursing homes in which I worked, I realized that I wanted to do more for the patient. I loved caring for them and feeding them, but I wanted to be more involved in their care and their outcomes. So I decided to go to school at the age of 34 and become an RN. I finally grew up. Some of the talents or qualifications I think are innate in an individual. You have to be caring, supportive, You have to be strong. You have to have courage. You have to know when to say no. You have to be able to face adversity. You have to be diverse. And it's a huge rainbow of different elements that make up the ability to nurse and deliver quality patient care. So whether it's the birth of a child or the death of a parent, either one of those are exceptional moments to share and be a part of with a family. And to me, I'm very grateful that I'm able to share those times with the families. When I go home, I really feel good about how my patients, well, not my personal patients because I don't work at the bedside any longer, but how the patients within the facility, the OB area and our medical surgical area, how their care is delivered. I really make sure that there's enough staff to care for that patient. If they need me, I'm there. I call them. I round on my patients every single day. I stop in and see every single patient on the medical surg ward and tell them who I am, and I give them my name and I give them my phone number. I love to do the side of the work that I'm doing now, the quality aspect of that, and looking into charts to see what could have been done better for the patient. Did we meet the standard of care for that patient? It's like it's almost like a Sherlock Holmes type of situation. So I really love that aspect of it, of looking in and seeing, okay, how could we have done better by this patient? And maybe we did the best that we could, but I always like to know a little bit more. What could we have done? The quality of patient care here that we deliver is exceptional. We do the best we can for our community, and we're about our community. We're not about us.